Hey guys, it's Callie from E1U Enlightenment and welcome back to another amazing Facebook ad training. Now, this ad that you're going to learn today is a very fun little hack or trick for getting page likes on your fan page. And you don't want to do this, you're not going to just run this ad all the time. You're just going to do it one time, get some likes on your page. It's for vanity purposes, okay? If it gets you some leads, that's great. Easy One Up is a worldwide opportunity, and I'm going to show you today how to target worldwide so that you're getting lots and lots of likes for only a couple of dollars. Now, if you were to run the same exact ad, just targeting US and Canada or something like that, it would cost you a whole lot more to get the same amount of likes. So this is just something that you're going to do in the beginning, and then that's probably all you're going to do it. But it's cool that you know how to do it so that you can help your team to do the same thing for their pages. Now, what you're looking at is a photo that we have created. We use PicMonkey for this one, but you can use anything, Canva, an app on your phone. The important thing is that if it's very vivid and bright and an image that a lot of people are going to kind of relate to. I usually do go with a travel theme when I do mine just because a lot of people relate to that and I'm into it a lot. So the other important thing is the size of your text. Now, with a Facebook ad, paid ad, you cannot have a lot of text on your photo and it cannot be big. This is almost pushing the limits a little bit, but I think it will be approved. We're going to test it out. Now, the reason I want you guys creating your own images is because I want you to be able to put that brand name on there, okay? So make sure you guys are making branded content. It is so important. If you have a logo that's small, you could also include that on there. But again, watch the size of your text. It needs to be kind of in the same spot and not taking up a whole lot of picture. There's also little apps and stuff, like extensions and things that you can get that they're like little cheats. You can put your picture into a grid and it'll tell you if you'll be approved or not. So if you're not sure, you could also do that. Now, going back over to our ads manager, this is, sorry guys, I missed a step, but this is after you click on the create button, the big green button, okay? So we're in the objective, and this is very important. Make sure you pay attention. You're going to come down here and click on engagement, okay? And this is the type of ad that we're running, okay? So engagement and page likes right there in the middle. And the campaign name doesn't really matter that much. Only you're going to see it. So I'm just going to do page likes, FSS for my brand. And we're going to leave these other options alone. We're not doing anything with those today. So moving right along, we're going to go in and select the page that we want it to appear on. For your name there up at the top, again, it doesn't really matter what you choose, only you're going to see it. I'm just going to do the same thing that I had before. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and create our audience. So now there's probably going to be some things populated already for you. You can just click on the little X. We'll get rid of the United States. And what we're going to do is type in worldwide. And it's all one word in Facebook. And make sure you're grabbing the one that says region here. Don't grab these address ones, okay? That's important. Region. So the whole world, okay? Now that we've got the whole world, we're going to switch over right here. It says include, change it to exclude, okay? Now we're going to take out the expensive countries, the ones that we don't want to necessarily target for this ad. So United States. Remember guys, this method is not a method that you're going to use with your regular ads, okay? Why isn't it coming up? Did I spell it wrong? Okay, United States. We're going to grab United Kingdom. We're going to get Canada and Australia. and also New Zealand. Okay, and then guys, Easy One Up is a worldwide opportunity. However, there are certain countries in Africa that do not have PayPal, and so they can't really participate in what we do. So, and I can never remember what countries it is exactly. So if you guys want to look it up, you can, or you can also just exclude Africa as well. You're still going to have a really big audience for the rest of the world there. So now on our next step, you see we have so many people. We're going to narrow it. We're going to start to narrow it down now. So again, with this type of ad, we want a nice big audience, so the ages don't really matter a whole lot. But I do like to bump mine up and down a little bit. And we're going to start to target just a little bit as well. I also put in English here because that's going to cut your audience dramatically with it being worldwide, but you're still going to get a lot of people who speak English. See, we're still at 370 million people. That's a lot of people. So now down here, they have some things preloaded. We're going to just go ahead and take those out because that's not what we're looking for. And take that one out. You guys may have different things in yours, or you might not have anything in yours. So don't worry if it doesn't show that. Now, because of the picture that I did and because I'm into travel, I'm going to take travel again. And now, I'm going to click off. I want you guys to look here where it says narrow audience. Click on that. Now, these people that see my ad, they have to like travel and they have to also like entrepreneurship. I can type it in correctly. So this is going to really narrow down the audience. See that 52 million, that's still nice and big. And you guys could continue to target and narrow it down a little bit more too. But just for time purposes, we're not going to do that today. This section here, you can exclude people who already like your page because obviously they've already liked your page. We don't need them to like it again. Down here with placements, just leave that on auto. And your budget, we're going to put in $10. And guys, you're probably not going to use this whole entire $10. When you get to the amount of likes that you would like to have on your page, you can just turn it off. And they're going to come in really fast. You're going to see it. So just keep an eye out. Usually overnight, you can just turn it off. You'll have like a couple hundred when you wake up in the morning. And just turn it off, okay? So we're going to hit continue. And it's going to take us into the creative aspect of the ad. Alright, so now we're going to build what our ad looks like. And we're going to click on, well, we have single image. We're going to keep that one. We've got our page showing at the top. If you have multiple pages, you're going to have to select what page you want it to show on. Make sure you get the right one. Okay, and then now we're going to go ahead and upload the image that we created. Just a second. Okay, there it is. Alright, and we're going to edit our text out here. We want something short and catchy with a good call to action. So let's put in here, questions are good, you guys. So do you like, let's change that. Do you love travel, culture, and inspirational stories? like my page for awesome daily. I don't know if I spelled that right or not. Content. Guys, check your spelling on your ads. You don't want to look dumb. Always make sure you check your spelling. Oh, maybe it's right. Okay. So there's our ad, guys. Ta-da! So then we're just going to click on that confirm button. It's going to go into review and then it'll be published and we'll start seeing those likes come in. So you guys, if you need to, go back and watch this, follow along with it. Make sure that if you want to add in another interest into your targeting, just go right ahead and do that. So that's your page likes tutorial. If you have any other questions, comment in the group. You guys can always post in the group, and we'll see you on the next video.